I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. We welcome Maria Nebulae to the show. Hi.
Hello everyone, Maria Nebulae here at your service.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello everyone, I'm a VTuber who's currently using a public model, planning her, own debut with her own model. I love desserts and cats, and I absolutely hate insects.
I don't blame you there. We've had
Well, but like all insects, even ants, I get scared if I see an ant walking on my hand or something.
Oh my gosh. Well, you and my wife would get along great because every time she sees any ant around the place, she sprays down the neighborhood.
Oh.
She runs around spraying other people's houses. I'm like, "Hun, no, just concentrate on ours. Thank you very much." Plus, we've got 9 cats, so there you go.
Oh, I've had over 70 cats
Ooh,
for in my life.
oh my gosh. Well, you got us beat.
I currently
Yeah,
have 4, but yeah,
yeah. We.
my cat keeps giving birth to 8, 6, or even 9 at once,
Oh,
like
geez.
each time.
Oi, oi, oi. We had our 2 twins, a boy and a girl, and then we had 7 cats adopt us. And we had they were catch and release strays in the neighborhood, and they all came to our front door at the same time. So
Oh,
yeah, so now my wife is sitting on the couch with surrounded by at least 5 cats right now because she has become their mother, whether she wanted to or not. And
in
I
the past, my cats used to cuddle with me, but now they rarely cuddle with me.
uh
So,
they,
like if I am they're sitting or sleeping and I go to them, they will run away.
oh
Sometimes they
geez.
will just come cuddle with me, so but like not all at once anymore.
Oh,
It breaks my heart.
oh, that's terrible. We can't. Right now, if Misty wanted to take a nap in the afternoon, I would walk up to her after coming home from work, and she'll have at least 3 on her,
Oh
surrounded by
wow.
at least 2 more, and which sounds like fun until you have to try to move, and they've all got claws, so,
Oh,
so they're not log rollers. They tend to hang on.
yeah, I know the feeling.
They get some you get some loud noises from at that point. You just want to get over to the next other side to nap for a little bit. Um, so you've been VTubing for how long now?
I think it's only been like yeah, I've been PNG tuber for 4. Wait, do we count January or not?
I do.
Okay, then I've been a wait, hold on, let me count. So I started the PNG tubing at first in
Uh-huh.
August, then switched to VTubing in late September.
Ah, so you did
Yeah.
get the moving model in September. Was it something that you'd wanted to do for a long time, or why did you get involved in it in the first place?
First of all, the model I currently use is a free public one.
Mm-hmm.
Like when my very own is still being made.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, well, I don't know. It just started with basically I was on YouTube minding my own business when a clip of a certain VTuber popped up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I enjoyed it,
Mm-hmm.
and after that more clips kept appearing and appearing till and I found myself being in love with the concept of VTubers and wanted to join it. I wanted to make content of what I love, stream myself playing games that I love, etc. And maybe try to get some money from it to support myself and my family.
Yeah, yeah. It seems like a lot of fun for someone who enjoys that sort of
Yeah.
thing. I mean, Have you always been someone who wanted to kind of entertain people?
Well, I mean, I did try before, like when I was, I don't know, like a child, I used to make videos of some kids' games,
Mm.
but like, yeah, I quit it for a few years, and yeah,
Ah. So you were a youngster in the early days. You were
yeah.
you were kind of destined for doing this.
Thank you, thank you.
So it's I mean is it easy for you to go on and play games knowing that you've got an audience?
Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very easy, but like, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's awkward when like my I'm feeling down, but yet I'm streaming, and people say my voice is kind of low, and I'm like, what do you mean my voice is low? Yeah, like in days like that, I feel awkward, but other
Yeah.
than that, yeah, it's normal, I guess.
Well, people will pick up on that pretty quickly once they know you a little bit and they follow
Yeah,
you and stick with you. It's something about this particular medium um, that you tend to get uh, people who come back for you, chatters, and they really start to notice every little thing that's up with you. A little inflection. Notice if you have a little bit of a sniffle. You sound like you have a
yeah,
cold, type of thing. Is that
yeah. Once I was just like sick and yet streaming, people in my chat were like, "You sound like you're dying."
well? Did they offer you anything to help, or did they just point it out to you?
Some of them, like some of them that I know in Discord, come with to me like in with tips, etc.
Yeah,
and advices
yeah,
to help myself. You know.
yeah. One of the biggest things that would help would be money. Send money.
Yeah.
That would help. That would help up quite a bit. So, what type of games do you
Pretty
like to
much.
play online?
Well, I enjoy games like RPG, such as Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zero. Yeah, these kind of games.
Mm-hmm.
I also like sometimes play The Sims 4, and I wanted to stream Genshin Impact actually, but like my Wi-Fi can't handle that, so I need to improve it and improve my PC, etc.
Mm. Yeah, I know how that goes. I've got a couple games that I've bought, and I can't play them on my ratty old computer in the living
Yeah.
room. And this computer I only
I
use for
also
the
enjoy
show.
multiplayer games though. I enjoy horror games
Yeah, yeah.
too.
Like what?
Like
Like
not alone, not alone.
ah.
Uh, s- so I don't have the actual games, so I really just go to Roblox whenever I want to play a horror games because they have some really good ones.
Hmm.
Those are the Roblox versions of Five Nights at Freddy's. I
Ah.
absolutely love it.
So do you,
Some there's many.
other different types like that, but do you seek out other VTubers for collaborations, or you do mostly things on your own?
Well, if I when when I see someone like host looking for people to collaborate with, I like check if I have the game, etc. and the time help
Hmm.
me slash
Yeah.
etc. to join in. But like since I like a lot, I don't host any streams, any collab streams,
Hmm.
because they will most likely be scuffed and lagging, etc.
Mm.
However, I do uh, collect people's PNGs. Like I make a post for people to give me their PNGs to put them in tier lists. I make tier lists around every 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you do look for collaborations, but right now
Yeah,
the PC won't really quite handle it.
yeah.
Yeah. And well, we'll see that in the future once you get everything ready to go for that. I'm sure it'll be easy for you then with all those
Thank
games.
you.
Now, you play The Sims 4, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you playing Sims 4 in order to make everybody happy, or do you make all your people sad?
In The Sims 4, I enjoy torturing my characters. experimenting on them.
Ah, you'd
Well,
have the fun part.
in the past, I used to like, have normal families, etc., happy role plays.
Yeah.
But that's in the past now. No, it's like experiments on them.
Okay, I need to ask you this. What is the worst thing you've done to one of your Sims characters?
Oh, but that's worse. That's a hard question.
So many bad things to choose from.
Yeah. Such as spamming, burning them, freezing them, killing loved ones in front of them. This is many. I don't know which one. Oh yeah, there is like one letting them starve to death on purpose and locking them up so they can't eat.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's always fun. I used to have one of them. Like,
Especially since like I make their one of the other characters eat in front of them.
mm,
So yeah.
yeah, so they can watch and go, oh, whine at you.
Right.
That's I have complete control. One of the ones I used to get every once in a while, and I had an earlier Sims game was walling somebody off and then having music or a pinball machine playing where they couldn't sleep and they keep falling over
Oh,
and
wow.
waking right straight up again and running around yelling.
Wow.
Like, oh, that's too bad for you. Everybody else is having fun and they're just kind of trapped by chairs and can't get out, falling down. Wake back up.
When I
Oh,
want to pull up my Sims, I just lock the build walls around them.
yes. Do you put windows in so they can see everything?
Oh, I forgot. Sometimes I forget Windows exist
Uh,
in The Sims. I've
yeah.
only with like my very own house like once or twice. I just use like ready houses.
Mm. I'd say in the old Sims, I used to like to build these completely lopsided houses that wouldn't really stand normally. Maybe had just a little bit of a almost like an elevator shaft on the first floor, and then a completely as large as possible second floor that they could use,
Oh, wow.
and try to put in swimming pools inside. They always hated that for some reason. I would
Wow.
I would think having an indoor swimming pool would be great, but they always hated it.
Yeah, same.
They were like,
I also
"Bleh."
even have an outdoor pool. I would not be complaining if I have an indoor one.
Oh man, of course I wouldn't put any way to get out of the pool, but if you wanted to get in the pool, you could certainly do the old take away the ladder method of
Oh.
that's also a good way to get rid of the pesky neighbors.
Yeah.
They show up and jump in your pool and never leave. That's a good way to
Oh my God, have you ever considered voice acting? Your voice is just no, it sounded really scary.
oh, thank you. Uh, I did radio for so long, and and if I don't think I could actually do a character voice for more than a couple of seconds at a time. I would
Oh, I
I,
see.
I can find one. I can find one that's pretty funny, but then I have a trouble getting back to it again. So if
Oh.
you need one line read, I'd probably be able to do that. Just don't expect me to come back next week and do the same thing again.
I see, I see.
But thank you for that. It's a nice compliment. I really appreciate that. What about you and your
You're
voice?
welcome.
Have you thought of doing some voice things yourself?
What do we mean by voice things exactly?
Well, voice, ASMR type things, or voice acting,
No, no,
or
no, no,
anything
no,
along
no
those lines.
ASMR.
No, no, no,
No ASMR.
no.
ASMR.
You, you're one of the haters, huh?
Yeah.
Some folks just can't stand it, like my wife. I, I,
I don't know, to be, in my opinion, I like anything ASMR is, I don't like it. I don't know how people relax with it. My opinion. It's very disturbing. Anything, just like, for example, cutting something, that noise assaults my ear literally.
Yeah, some of the stuff is a little out there. You know, the some of the sounds that they do. I'm not really big on that, but um,
Yeah.
somebody soft talking you to sleep, that'll put me out like a light. I'll I'll be down for a couple
Wow.
hours. But so none of that for you.
No, just the ASMR.
Yeah.
As for voice acting, I've done like a few like small animations, like three or two times or three times. That's all.
Really? What type of?
Yeah, but like they ended up being like non-published or abandoned. So
Oh, that's too bad. What type of roles were they? What type of animations were they going to be?
to be honest, I forgot.
Was it
Well,
comedy?
I only remember one of them. Well, I had to be like a sleepy
Mm.
shop owner in like I don't know, a fantasy world. I don't remember like the details though.
Yeah, it's that would be a lot of fun, I think, in order to do something like that. Um,
Another voice activity I think I can think of is singing,
mm,
right? Does
yeah,
I
you,
love singing.
oh
I
yeah.
really love it.
Mm. Are you going to be doing some singing online with some cover songs?
Yes, in the future, yes.
Ooh, what type of music are you going to do?
I'm gonna be honest. Also, I love music. I cannot tell the difference between genres,
Mm.
music genres.
So so it could be country, it could be classical, it could be
It could be anything.
it could be classical rap.
If I like this, if I like the song and I can sing it, boom.
You refuse to classify them. You like them all.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. That makes it a lot more fun to do something like that. Um, with the Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail and those types of games. So
Yeah.
what draws you to them? Is it the gameplay or is it the gambling?
The story. The
Is
story, no, the
is
story.
it not the gambling, the story?
See, I don't gamble. Like,
Uh-huh.
no, like technically it counts as gambling. Like, I'm free to play in all these games.
Yeah, yeah, but
My family, my brother, who also plays this game, says I am not free to play because, like, in these games, like most of the times, I am lucky.
mm,
So most of the characters I pull, like, I get them.
mm. So you don't need to
So my
stay there for
yeah,
hours spending little bits of money
yeah.
at a time.
I do play the games a lot, so I guess that's why I have a lot of, the money I need there to pull
Yeah,
for characters.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah. Well, some
sometimes I guess, for example, I pull twice or three times, or just for fun,
hmm
and like I get the character.
ah,
I'm like, oh, wow, 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 wow. That's not supposed to happen.
so if you were going to have a stream where you were just going to sit and try to pull the character you wanted would last about 10 seconds. You just made a lot of people really mad. I want to have
I'm
that luck.
sorry,
I,
okay?
if I try to do something like that, I would get the most basic thing over and over and over and over again. Um, it's that's the way I would end up doing something like that. But
In these games, no, like most people try to get the characters to like do the end game with them,
hmm
fight with them,
yeah,
and I'm like, this character is pretty. Get it. I just get it. I already passed the stage where I need the characters for the game. I
yeah,
already have what I need.
yeah.
No, it just depends what I want.
So you've got the basics down. Now you're looking for the frills.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you really enjoy those games. And, Genshin
I
Impact's
do.
been around for a long time. How long have you been playing that one?
Since it came out.
Oh, 1942?
It's,
It's
yeah,
been.
since it came out. Well, I did quit once because like there's a certain boss I was stuck at. then I like two nations I think came out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, wait a minute, I saw some spoilers like in my YouTube and like YouTube. I don't know how people pronounce it. Anyways,
Yeah. Yeah. YouTube's
and
fine.
I was like, oh my god, that much has happened,
Yeah.
and like I went back to the game, and then I finally realized that I have to build my characters.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah, I just spent a few days building my characters, making a lot of HP food and attack food, and learning a bit about what the characters need. Then went to fights and won, and yeah, I'm back in the game.
It pulled you right back in.
Yeah.
That's a different sort of gotcha game. It got you and brought you back. Um, the game.
هون Star Rail,
Yeah, go ahead.
هون Star Rail, a similar situation happened,
Hmm.
except that it was, except that like I drained everything of out of the map, and yet I did not get the character. Then it was the only time I think.
Hmm.
The it's in by Barcelona the character, and when I didn't get him and like drained everything, there was no way for me to get more money to pull for him.
Right.
I literally became depressed for a while.
It's like I don't want to start over, but I didn't get the character I wanted. You win the
Yeah,
game.
but like
It's like,
I quit the game for 3 or 4 months till I heard they're giving a free 5 star for a limited time, and I was like, "Welcome back."
did you get the character you wanted then?
I gave up on him.
Oh. Now,
I have more. I have way more characters now, though.
okay. Yeah, but it's still in the back of your mind. I bet you still, when you play, like, I wish I had this character.
Yeah, like every time he has a rerun, he's with a new character that I also wanna get. So like I prioritize the new character.
One of these days, you're going to surprise yourself, and you'll get that character when you really weren't expecting it, and be like, "What do I do with them now?" All of that time, and then you finally get to your goal
Yeah.
with the Genshin Impact. They keep adding on new things to the game.
Hmm.
Will you stay with it if they keep adding on more areas?
Yes.
Mm,
The end.
that was a very easy answer.
Yeah, that was very easy. No hesitation. Now that I know how to build my characters, there's no need for me to quit,
Yes.
since
Uh,
I can be the boss.
so,
So yeah.
are there areas that you haven't got to yet
Hmm?
in Genshin Impact? Are some places still left to go for you?
I mean, there are some world quests that I haven't finished,
Uh-huh.
mostly because like they, for example, I've lost the way,
Mm.
literally, because with some quests they keep leading you, and then like I do the quest, but then I'm like, I have to go to or like do another quest. I'll come back to it later, but like the entrance is like very complicated, and I
Mm.
completely forgot about it. So yeah, I can't do this quest anymore.
Oh
They're just
no.
stuck.
Yeah, that's always tough to do, and there's it's kind of a pain to get to, and then you forget how to do it, and then you're like,
Yeah,
I did enough of that one. I'll go on to the next one. That that happens.
exactly.
So, which of that group that you mentioned, the Honkai Star Rail and the um, Genshin Impact, which type of those games do you like the best? Is it Genshin?
Oh, that's hard.
Hmm.
Okay, depends. What are we talking about? Like, are we talking about the game style, story, characters? Because it's different.
Yeah, well, which one would you if I would say you can only play one or the other, which would be a mean thing to do. But if I did that, uh,
Oh, ouch.
yeah,
Oh, Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact. I thought so. And you look for the Star Rail edition to it and play that one while you're doing it. People I talk to people about those two games, and they say they're because they're from the same folks, and there's a lot of
Yeah,
similarities. Um,
there are.
and how what are the differences? Are they just different areas or different types of characters, or what's the difference?
Okay, well, technically, it's the characters that are technically the same.
Hmm.
Well, like not in design, but like some characters of Genshin Impact have literally the same personality, same vibes as characters from okay, Star Rail. So,
Hmm.
anyways, the differences are the story, the world building,
Hmm.
the like time. Since technically, Genshin Impact is like in the old times, basically medieval, I guess,
Hmm.
and the Honkai Star is very futuristic. The story, there's many differences.
Mm. So one would be a lot older than the other, and the
Also,
other.
wait. Also, Honkai Star Rail has prettier people
No,
characters.
and that's the most important thing of all.
Yeah,
Prettier people. So
yeah.
did you ever try the Wuthering Waves?
No,
Oh,
no.
ah, was that on purpose?
Like slightly considering it, but like it's mostly a no. Like 80% never. I'm gonna try.
Oh,
Never trying
really?
it.
What makes you so against it at this point?
Well, I've watched some videos of it. Uh, I don't know if like I don't like how the characters look. Ugly.
Well, I mean, if you're not satisfied,
So like not all of them, not all of them, but like yeah, the ones you probably meet a lot. I think the girl in the like picture of the game.
uh
I absolutely hate her just by looking at her.
huh, automatic hatred.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to like how the game looks, otherwise it's not going to be very comfortable for you. And in those types of games,
Mm.
so if it's an average day and you sit down to say Genshin Impact and you have nothing else going on, how long will you sit and play the game at one shot?
Okay, I was actually playing Genshin Impact right before this interview.
You're not playing it now, are you? While we're doing the interview.
No, no. I just quit it. I left it temporarily for this interview to focus, etc. And so yeah, but yeah, I will go back to it after.
You're a little bit focused on that game.
Really?
That's okay. It must that just tells me how much you enjoy it and you're enjoying yourself with it. Do you get that kind of joy out of streaming?
Yeah.
Mm. If I was to say you get to choose one game to stream and one game only, I know your answer is going to be
Oh. Um. Uh, wait. Is that if like with my current
yeah.
PC and Wi-Fi, or if I had better Wi-Fi, better
Well,
PC?
let's do that. If you had the better Wi-Fi setup, what game would you want to be
Genshin Impact.
You didn't need to set me up like that. I knew it was going to be Genshin Impact.
Yes, but like if it was with my current PC and Wi-Fi, I can't stream Genshin Impact. I like too much, too
Oh,
much. I can't even move.
oh,
So yeah, my answer will change to Minecraft.
ah. So with the Minecraft, um, what do you like doing on Minecraft?
But I mostly enjoy either burning villages, mountains, a- anything, drying up the beach, or trying to build my own house, decorate it, etc. Also, recreate Attack on Titan. Like I see a village, I surround it with the like stones, anything really,
Yeah.
and then put a lot of villagers and anything I can find outside. Like In the village, I will absolutely lock it, like even underwater, etc.
Oh my gosh.
And anyone who tries to escape will go to jail.
Maria, you sound like such a nice person. And then
But they have no. There is no reason to escape. There is food in there. There is like a small beach. There are animals. There is no need to try to leave. It's very safe. Why would you leave?
you're torturing people in The Sims and in Minecraft and my gosh, I didn't know you were such an evil genius. Remind me not to get on your bad side. I just say, remind me to not make you mad. I don't want to face the wrath of Maria. But I tell you, you're an absolute delight to talk with, and it's great to hear that you're enjoying yourself so much, and it's very obvious to tell that how much this means to you. Um, how much of a part of your life has streaming become at this point?
It's it's became something I look forward to. Like whenever I see so okay. So first, I live in somewhere where there is no moving out until marriage, and I am not married, so I still live with my family,
Mm-hmm.
and so is older brothers, and there is only one computer in this household.
Ah,
And so I've always tried to get their schedules when they're going out, etc. Like today, I went to my brother yesterday. I was like, tomorrow I wanted to get out to be out of the house by 6 p.m. Yeah, I just came at this point. So yeah, streaming has become something I really look forward to whenever I see the computer empty.
mm.
I
Uh,
enjoy it a lot.
well, I mean, we can hear it. We can hear you smile when you talk about it, which is really is really something to hear. And obviously, you're a wonderful person to talk with, and I really do appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
It's great to hear somebody enjoying themselves so much. And when you get some big things happening, some big events that you want to promote, let me know, and we'll do some promotion for you here, and we'll get you back on again soon.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.